Hello, Lower Columbia fans, and welcome to Red Devils Baseball Coaches Corner. I'm your host, Devin Jetter, here to tell you about Red Devils baseball, as we are joined by Eddie Smith and Lorin Archibald. The team has started league play and is 3-2. After a walk-off loss at Pierce, the Devils came back and beat Green River 9-1 and Centralia 11-1. Saturday, Lower Columbia lost in extra innings to Tacoma, then rebounded with an 8-0 win over Grays Harbor Sunday, moving the Devils to a 15-8 mark in the season. Coach, what have you learned about the team in the last 2 weeks?
I think it's been a fun couple of weeks for us to realize that we stack up with everybody in our league. We had tight games against everybody that we played and found ways to pull away and get some big wins in some of them, and lost a couple of heartbreakers. And that's 5 out of the 25 games that we play, and I think we learned a lot about ourselves in those first 5 games, and now we got a chance to go play some weekend series against these teams and find out even more about ourselves.
Are there any performances that really stick out to you during this time?
I think the highlight that first comes to mind for me is the way that Tyler Parsons has pitched for us as a freshman. He's thrown something like 10 or 11 shutout innings for us out of the bullpen over the last 2 weeks, and he's just doing a great job of attacking the strike zone and keeping us in ball games. And he's going to have a chance to start for us here as we start to go to a 4-game weekend, and hopefully he can continue to stay hot on the mound for us.
So we have Lorin Archibald with us. What has he meant to the program the last 2 years?
Well, I tell you, when I was in my first season here, Lorin came and worked out as a high school senior, and it was a January day, and it was raining, and we were inside the batting cages, and after about 3 swings, I had seen enough. We were ready to offer him. The ball just came off his bat a little bit different than the average recruit that we have on campus, and really in the last 2 years, he's proven that and followed through with that every single day. He hit right in the middle of our lineup last year, was an all-NMAC performer, and is doing the same thing for us again this year. And to have that sort of a presence in your lineup, it means a lot, and every great team has it.
So what can you tell us about Lorin that the general public wouldn't know?
Well, I don't know if anybody on this campus has the style that Lorin Archibald has. From bro tanks in the middle of the winter to coat and tie on road trips when everybody else is wearing t-shirt and shorts. Lorin can pull just about anything off. It's true. It's very true.
Lorin, what have you learned about yourself since you've arrived here on campus at Lower Columbia?
Well, there's actually 3 things. One would be eating right. That would be number 1 on my list. 2 would be a mental toughness that I didn't have before I came here. Number 3 would be showing up to the park every day ready to play.
Nice.
Real quick, Lorin, when you talk about eating right, any food of choice?
Food of choice, chicken and rice is actually one of my favorite meals, or eggs and potatoes in the morning.
He's come a long way, folks. It was Cinnabon when he got here.
It really has.
Good choice. Yeah.
Cinnabon is good too. You can never go wrong with a good Cinnabon.
So what is the one factor that has allowed you to have success since you've been here?
It's actually the mental toughness part. Showing up to the park every day ready to play, and knowing that you can come out and beat any pitcher on the mound is a huge factor in how I come out and play every day.
So a couple of quick questions.
Okay.
Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Hot or cold?
Hot.
Sweet or sour?
Sour.
Okay.
Sour Patch Kids. Good for you.
That is not in your diet.
No, it isn't. It was. It was a key factor earlier in my freshman year.
Well, looking ahead, the Red Devils have 2 big league weekends coming up. They will play 4 games against Pierce this weekend and 4 games against Green River the next. Coach, what can you tell us about these 2 weekends?
They're huge opportunities for us. We're now in our normal routine of league where we play a team 4 times over the course of a weekend. I'm really excited to play Pierce this weekend. 2 games at home on Saturday. Then we turn around the next day and go play them for 2 games in their own ballpark. And there's not a lot like an NWAC weekend. It requires toughness, endurance, it's a marathon to play 4 ball games in about 30 hours. And we're really excited to go out with these guys and go compete and see how we do over the course of a series with another team. And we'll get to do that against every opponent in our league. And obviously Pierce is coming up this weekend, and the weekend after that we have Green River. And it should be a really good test for our club.
Alright, well, good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
So that'll do it for this episode of Red Devils Baseball Coaches Corner. Be sure to follow the Red Devils all season long right here on Devil Vision.